many congratulations. First man through to the third round here at the Kazoo World Championship. After a really difficult few weeks for you and your family, you must be happy just to go over that first obstacle, really.
Yeah, just happy with the win. Obviously not happy with the performance, but I'll take that. I could have had difficult matches in the past where players have turned up and put me out of the tournament, so happy Mickey didn't turn up.
And you've not thrown a competitive dart since last month's Grand Slam of darts, so you've now got 12 days off to prepare for your third round game. How important will that be, just to prepare and get yourself ready to focus on the next stage of the tournament?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Obviously it makes Christmas better. Obviously, you don't want to lose before Christmas, otherwise it's going to be bad Christmas for everybody around you. So yeah, it's good, and it gives me more time to get on the practice board and tune a few things up, try a different couple of sets maybe, just to see.
It sounds incredible to say, really, as reigning champion, but because we haven't really seen you play over the last month or so, you're coming in a little bit under the radar. The focus is on Michael Smith.
Under the radar?
do you feel that almost in a way? Do you feel that there's less pressure on you, and you think that suits you in a way?
To be honest, I played rugby all year, and that's why I'm like full favourite for the competition. And when I won it the first year, I think I was third or fourth favourite. And I beat the favourite and the second favourite on to win the tournament. So it doesn't matter. I hate being favourite. I'd rather be the outsider, and everyone else talking about all the good players instead of me.
And you've won it 2 out of the last 3 years, looking to make it a hat-trick of titles. You'd be the first Scottish man to do that if you could. How much of a motivation is that for you this year? Yeah,
it's there. It's in the back of the head, and I'd like to win it. But obviously I've got to play a lot better than that, and we'll just see. Take one game at a time.
Best of luck next round. Thanks, Peter.
Thank you.
Peter, congratulations. We see Jo's here tonight. First of all, how is she, and what's the last few weeks been like for you?
It's Jo's good, and obviously we've got the all clear type that she ain't got to go back to hospital and stuff like that, which is really good. And which we found out I think last Wednesday. So that was a relief. That was straight away as soon as Joe said that. I was like I had a load of bricks and everything just come floating off my shoulders. It was brilliant. So I thought, right, get on to the darts, enjoy the World Championships, and just see how it goes.
Was there any concern in the back of your mind that you were a little bit underprepared, obviously, because we could see that your mind wasn't on the Grand Slam of darts with everything that was going on and not throwing a competitive dart? Was there ever a doubt?
Well, underprepared? I've never done so much practice on the ball. Yeah, I was thrown just like a zombie, waiting for obviously the all clear from Joe, but I've never practiced so much in so many years, because you don't get time to practice properly, and I practiced properly. Yeah, it didn't show out there because as I'm not like MVG, Gezi, who would just go out and destroy people and don't feel sorry for people. Mickey Mantle, I love him bits, and he's a fantastic player. And even if I played another player and he wasn't in his full game, I want them to play their game because it's the World Championships and stuff like that. And I was trying to help Mickey in the back room. I was saying, "Come on, man!" It's just like, and it's very difficult for the players who've got to play that first game on. You've got here about 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And he's got to play at 10 o'clock at night, and that's very difficult. So maybe PDC can find a different way of maybe doing it for all the first round guys. So it's not a disadvantage. It's obviously Grant played well tonight. He's got to play tomorrow afternoon. It was an advantage for me because obviously Mickey didn't turn up.
Last time you were the reigning champion coming back here, it was under very different circumstances. What would it like to be introduced as the reigning champion in front of a full house here for the first time?
Yeah, that was bad, wasn't it? And at least we know we're not going to get another lockdown for my second round game, and then I'm going to go out to Gabriel Clemens. And that's not going to happen. But obviously I've got a difficult game, either Kim Huybrechts or Grant. So whoever wins that game, I've got to be ready for it.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Okay, so where do you feel the game is at the moment coming into this World Championship?
I feel really good, but now I've got a bonus 10, 12 days, or 12 days. Yeah. I've got another 12 days to, improve it. I can go up to 89 or something like that, or 90 average.
Will we straight back to practice board when we get home in between now and the next match?
Yeah, obviously I'll be on the practice board, but I've done enough practice in the past month. I'm ready for the World Championships anyway. So, people might say, because I haven't played competitive darts, but I know how to win this tournament. I don't need to be playing the Players' Championships. I don't need to play in the Grand Slam against the best players in the world. It's doing the right things at the right time.
Do you feel any sort of added weight of expectation as defending champion?
I wanted to go out there and have a nice, great big average to set it out, but it doesn't matter as long as it's a win.
Peter, was it more valuable to you getting the practice your way rather than going to the Players' Championship? Has that worked out better for you?
Well, I'd like to go on to the Players' Championships, obviously, but Joe's health was more important than going all the way to Minehead. What a stupid place to put it. Not really. Minehead's a brilliant place for all the dart fans and everything. Not for the dart players. Unless you live down there. But yeah, I'm gutted as the reigning champion not going there to defend it, because it's a difficult tournament, and well done to MVG for winning it.
You picked up earlier saying fourth favourite in the batting. Do you feel like that's a fair reflection of your year?
No, I don't know. I'd probably be generous. Put me at about 50 to 1 if I was the bookies.
Any more for the immediate use?
On the Dutch television, they spoke about that it can be a little bit cold over here. No, over here it's really cold.
It's normally
nice gloves before, but how was it on the stage?
Yeah, it was a little bit cold on stage, to be honest. But what do you expect? It's about -4, 5 outside, so it's going to be a little bit cold. First time today, I actually noticed that the right hand side of the stage, the doors are normally open.
So if you're throwing, you mean?
Yeah, but it seemed like I don't know. So there wasn't a draft coming across the stage enough, but it was a bit nippy up there. So lucky enough, I had another layer on.